Hi, I'm ConnectSafely CEO Larry Magid, and I had an opportunity to speak with Savannah Badalich. She's the policy director at Discord, which is an increasingly popular app among teens and adults as well. So I had a chance to find out what is Discord, and by the way, what's a Discord server?
Discord is a audio, text, and video app that allows folks to build communities and hopefully find belonging amidst people that are like-minded. What you can do is you can create your own communities, which we call servers. You can create a server. Most of our servers are created for folks who are just doing it with about 10 friends. And you could create different sections of your community or your server called channels. So you could have something, let's say if it's a teacher that was trying to create a server for a class. It could be here's where we have our presentations, here's where I take notes, here's where I take attendance, etc. For friends who are just having fun, it could be let's have memes, let's have our silly talk, let's have our serious talk. And then here is this always on voice channel that we can always pop in and out of to have fun. I think a lot of this is mitigated through our privacy and safety settings. We have very, very strict DM settings. It could be as open as you allow DMs from anyone. It could be you allow direct messages from folks within a server you're part of, only allow direct messages from friends, or even stricter than that. And so we really encourage folks to set their settings early on to safeguard their experience. There's also a lot of filtering that we allow of explicit content. There's a bunch of safety tools like blocking, muting, reporting. There's ways of having additional safeguards through our bot and developer community. I think having an honest conversation around strangers online, I think that there's a lot of people that find other like minded folks, and teens do the same thing where they get to learn more about their identity, they get to learn more about their culture, or they just find someone who really means a lot to them. It's really important that they understand how to discern between a stranger that is trying to, unfortunately, be a bad actor versus someone who has best of intentions. And this comes from teaching them basic house rules, as well as skills around asking for age, getting to know them first before sharing any private information. Get to know your teens and what they're interested on Discord, or
Yeah.
any other app. Like, what are they looking at? That is so exciting. It also becomes a gateway for you to engage with them in a additional venue that is really native for them. I personally really enjoy the use of human rights or thinking about many different types of rights and how they might unintentionally come into conflict together. And so when I think about freedom of expression, yes, everyone should have the right to be able to say what they'd like freely as long as it doesn't impede on someone else's. If your expression is something that is causing the incitement of hatred, fear, violence against a group or an individual, you're making it impossible for that group or individual to be able to express themselves as well. So it becomes a question of, is freedom of expression only for the few, or is it for as many folks as we possibly can get? And so that's where it comes down to consequences. If you're trying to hurt or incite fear or hatred against a group or a particular person, you're likely going to have your content moderated.